Hey, everybody. Yes, it's me. You know, I had said I was going to do one and done in 21 for my haircut. And actually, my last haircut was December of 2020. So I'm still legit and staying on course, but I couldn't take it anymore. So I don't want you to be distracted staring at me trying to figure out who I am because I cut all my hair off yesterday. But let get past that. Let's go into what God says to us today, okay? Then Moses said, "This is what the Lord has commanded. Fill a 2-quart container with manna to preserve it for your descendants. Then later generations will be able to see the food that I gave you in the wilderness when I set you free from Egypt." Moses said to Aaron, "Get a jar and fill it with 2 quarts of manna, then put it in a sacred place before the Lord to preserve it for future generations." Aaron did just as the Lord had commanded Moses, and he eventually placed it in the Ark of the Covenant in front of the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant. So the people of Israel ate manna for 40 years until they arrived at the land where they would settle. They ate manna until they came to the border of the land of Canaan. Reading that scripture today, you see what God was asking for them to do is to kind of set up a spiritual memorial that would be a witness to future generations. Well, that is what he asked. So today, my thoughts were, what is it that you have that you know God has done for you, God's provided for you, and that you have established some type of a memorial for your spiritual legacy, a way to pass on to future generations, a witness of the truth of who God is, of his faithfulness. Think about it. Maybe you want to write out just a God journal of what God has done and the evidence of who he is, the promises of his scripture that have been fulfilled in your life. Whatever it might be, I want to encourage you to begin to pray, think, and look at what you might provide as a spiritual legacy for your descendants. We want to make sure that we make an impact on the kingdom of heaven every day. But it's pretty awesome to think that we could maybe even make a spiritual impact and leave a legacy that will impact generations to come. Let's be God's church.